Okay? So, for YouTubes, hello Rebel, and welcome to the round of 32 playoffs. We've got Luminous Lights, Pastry Pests versus Hummerseps, Kondoberts, Pact. Rats versus Humans. I am, of course, Full Metal, doing the casting, as you probably know my voice by now. And with me, I have two very special guests. I have Jay, also known as Mr. Raki.
Hello.
And he coaches the very wonderful Men in Silly Hats. Bringers of Silly Hats?
Bringers of Silly
Hats. The Bretonians. All you need to know is he's got a Pom peasant. Okay? So, that's all you need to know about him. And I have also got a very new caster to the scene, which is Ironmaster from Snovgard?
Yes, it is.
I remembered, I remembered. All the way down in the bottom of Rel 6. So, we should be a good game. So we're going to press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Playing.
Right, we should all be pretty much set up as... The timer's gone a bit crazy, but it's all good. There we got the kickoff.
No skipping any animations, right?
No skipping of any animations.
Okay. So the humans went first, or are getting kicked off too?
I don't hate that, to be honest. Actually, the humans are kicking here, which I like, because you kind of, with rats, want to do as much damage as humanly possible, so their defense is as hard as possible, So you don't want to...
Is that a joke because everyone's humans here?
No, oh god, hang on. It's going pretty fast, so...
Well, they got it rerolled this half, which is pretty nice. See how that helps them out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like them actually. Sorry, I got it the wrong around. It's actually the humans who are receiving, and I don't like that at all. I should have listened more, and talk less. No, I don't like that. I think letting the rats defend with 11 players is pretty huge. The rats have the easiest time of defending when they've got no casualties.
That is true.
Let's get the skill.
But maybe they're going to try to take out the 3 linemen right at the beginning, and that'll give them a nice early numbers advantage instead of having them run away.
They were going to try that, but what's actually happened is they've just pushed a couple of line rats around and then hit a dirty blow.
And everyone knows that armor 7 is supreme.
That's a good start.
It's plot armor for a reason.
Not anymore. That's a badly hurt rat.
Nice.
Kondoberts
I think you're ahead of me.
Like they've grabbed up a wizard here because we've got a gap and a bribe, whereas Lumi has none of the above. And as someone pointed out, yeah, the number of fans are pretty much 8 to 7. Oh, that's pretty close. Oh, Hamstash just got KO'd on my screen by the ogre.
Aha, that's the one I saw.
Eventually we'll sync up anyway, so...
It will, yeah, it will. Do you know what? Taking out the dirty player off the bat is pretty huge, actually. I really don't hate that at all for the humans.
Can you tell me when the next turn starts for you? So I can
Turn
catch up.
2 has just started for the rats. The timer is completely batshit at this point. That's my one. So just ignore the turn timer. Here comes the super killer. He's going to punch the... I don't like Jeff DS being... oh god, hello. I feel like leaving him exposed was a bad decision. He got quite lucky that was only a stun. Because it was almost not. If he'd have rolled one higher on either dice, that would have gone through to be a KO. You really don't want to leave your strip baller exposed.
Definitely. But let's see what the humans do, since they have nobody based yet, so they're going to get one hit. Hopefully they make the most of it.
Instantly, well, failing his first line rat dodge out is pretty nice for Hummersep as well.
I think he's trying to stop the thrower.
I kind of the way Lumi kind of uses his own thrower is kind of like he doesn't really care about him. He just kind of uses him if he gets the chance. He's just a glorified line rat with better skills. But yeah, he's moving the guard up to try and he's gonna go for either Sprinkled Halver or Vicious Nilla. His is really really priority targets here because obviously they're the two dangerous ones. And then
we got a stun here.
Hey, you're definitely ahead of me.
Fine.
It's all right. We'll iron it out. It's fine. Right?
Everyone's everywhere right now.
Well, tell me when you see that.
Just a push. Was it the stun on the catcher? Because we're way ahead of that.
Just stun and then a piling on happened. If you saw that.
No, we're not there yet. You're definitely ahead of us. Oh god, here we go. Who's he hitting?
He hit a blitzer.
Ah, yeah, that's nice. That's you know what, a blodge guard blitzer, very big priority. Is he gonna jump on him? Is it a natural armor break? It is a natural armor break, so I would expect the piling on there.
It will be a waste, but then again.
Oh, KO, that's not a waste. Good old Alfredo Condobert. Yeah, the reason it's moving so fast is because it doesn't count thinking time while we're live, so as soon as the bar fills up, we'll be gravy. I'd very much like to see the humans try and push away some of these rats, although with everyone getting banged on, it's going to be difficult, because, you know, that Vicious Nilla right there is a gift foul, and you don't look a gift foul in the mouth. Burning a quick reroll on the rat seems to be worth it because he's broke armor. On Hummersep himself. The guy's got his own player on. Oh yeah, I like this. Putting the sidestep plus strength gut runner in there. Keep the foul.
I thought it was like bad juju if you name one of your characters your own name.
It probably is. We're now up to live. We should be up to live, everybody, so...
Yeah. Well, speaking of bad juju, I got a beastman that's named Redshirt. So you always direct bad juju at a bad player. So that's the trick.
They tend to die really quickly.
This team has 4 reroll. Did he get a reroll on kickoff?
Both of them did.
Yeah.
Ah.
And me burnt a reroll.
Yeah, okay. I was wondering. I was thinking, you didn't have... I know Lumi doesn't have 4 rerolls, but... I'm glad you guys are paying attention. It was a test. It was all a test.
You obviously knew that.
Yeah, I totally knew that.
That's why you have 3 casters.
So do you think the play here is moving up the cage, or...
He's got to be really careful, because he's got a lot of players down and a lot of players stunned. You're going to obviously want to try and advance, but the real thing is that Vicious Nilla is so well boxed in by rats. You're not going to get much action there, which is super sad. Especially without a dirty player.
How would you deal with it?
I think he's trying to go after his claw guy. Plus strength claw.
I don't hate aiming for that. Yeah, he's gonna stand the Peter Condobert up and probably bang Bivotti, the thrower, I assume, because he's got a nice tasty skill pinata there with his killer. I expect to see a lot of blitzers coming from Peter Condobert here.
Yeah. Hopefully it works out for him, because more killers he gets off the board, more people he's gonna have.
This ball doesn't feel particularly secure though.
Well, he's gonna pick up his other blitzer and he's gonna cure-ish. Oh, he does a 1-die with it.
No, that was a 2-die double pow. And then the ogre steps in, doesn't bonehead, and gets a good sword.
He's gonna try to tie up all those people.
Yeah, basically he's just gonna probably try and base out the killer, I assume.
Ooh.
I don't like pushing it into the sidestep.
Yeah, I don't think I would do Gunner Runner. I probably would have moved the down player instead.
No, I think I'd have probably hit the lineman away, so he can base the downed player. So Vicious Nilla has to try and focus on the ogre rather than like players.
Sorry, I didn't see the seal on that line or the killer in the middle there.
Yeah,
I thought that was just a line rat.
No, that's the one. That's the man.
Yeah, he definitely wants to base that one.
Of course, if, you know, at this point, you know, banging the ogre is probably not a terrible decision for Lumi. But the reason I really hate this strategy is he's actually opened up a shot on the ball, because he's basing Sprinkled Halva with just a block guard player, and Sprinkled Halva's strength 4. So he can hit that guy away, and if he knocks him down or just pushes him to the side, he's then got an open shot straight into the ball.
Well, here comes the open shot then.
Got the defender down. Yeah, that goes for him.
Oh, my favorite.
Ooh.
We got a stun.
And he's got the following as well, so all you need to do is bring one player on to mark Jeff DS, and then another player to blitz. Probably the... Oh, he can't get his killer in.
He can get a 1-die with his thrower.
Or he can bring in Meringue, who is the specialist in this area, who's got Wrestle and Dauntless. I mean, Strip isn't going to do anything because he's got it on a Sure Hands player. And he hasn't got a Tackle player to hand. But he does have a Wrestle player with plus Agi and Dauntless to hand and Wrestle. So he'd easily run that guy in.
Yeah. Strip ball.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, he has Sure Hands, so Strip Ball's not going to really affect this one.
It's gonna, yeah. It's the Sure Hands isn't gonna do the job. Isn't gonna affect it. Sorry, the Strip Ball's not gonna affect the Sure Hands, but he's still got a Wrestler, which is important.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
That gives him more of a chance of bringing the ball down than if he uses throw. And you can see Lumi's thinking how the GFIs are worth it. I think. Or is he just gonna? Or is it just too tempting to smash the Ogre in the face? Oh my god! Is he?
I think the Ogre is gonna be a big thing that he wants to do, and then he'll base the Mighty Blitzer with somebody. I think.
Oh, and he's got the power.
Oh, and an armor break. Done. Oh, injury. Sorry.
Top
Niggling.
left Kexen gets hit.
Ooh, damage back, niggling injury. He's rookie, so he might just toss him. It's playoffs.
I can't see you wanting to apothecary that. This is just
He's using it.
He used it. No casualty.
no casualty. Well, apothecaries are like 2 for 2 on the games that I've watched. 3 for 3 actually. They've always saved players that needed to be saved. But that's huge because now he's got a strength 4 player basing the ball carrier, and he's got the Ogre off the pitch for the entire drive. This absolutely has shifted in Lumi's favour. They took 2 players off each, but one of them is an Ogre, which is clearly worth any amount of Skaven linemen.
So he's getting rid of that passing play, making sure he's not going to do anything cheeky.
Yeah, we've got an invisible wizard, which is why the gap is in the screen. We've also got a bribe. Unfortunately, yeah, replays are a bit janky when it comes to inducements. But he's in a really awkward spot. It's almost like he's potentially going to have to... You know, he doesn't want to have to use his wizard to clear, but it doesn't feel like he's got a lot of choices.
Well, what would he use his wisdom with anyway?
Well, you want to use the wiz to break the rat drive.
I'm saying, are you talking about just dropping it on the thrower area, getting like a fireball there?
I don't know.
Trying to run through?
Freeing up the ball carrier right now is really hard. I don't know. I don't like any option that that Hummersep has available to him. There is nothing feels good, and that's bad.
At most he has is he can punch the line rat next to him with his ball carrier and just try to run him out that way. Save him from the claw guy.
Thing is, I don't know. I don't like any of the choices because he can try and dodge away, but the guy's got tackle. He can try and punch him away, but he's strength 4. There's you're not going to want to pass play with this many gut runners hanging around. He can maybe set up a chain push.
I think he can move his blitzer around and hit it.
Oh, and he rolled
double
skulls.
skulls.
That's exactly the thing he didn't need. Yeah, he had a push play to clear it, but he opted not to go for the push play, and has burnt a reroll into the deal. So I kind of would like to see him go for a 1 dice on Vicious Nilla, but that's risky without a reroll now.
Well, it could be a 2 die if he moves his blitzer.
He can't.
Sorry, I'm looking at Sprinkled Halva.
Yeah, he can hit the Sprinkle Halva, the ball carrier Sprinkle Halva. No, he can hit the Sprinkle Halva with the ball carrier. Even.
Not the best idea, especially with no rerolls, but you already burned through double skulls.
Well, he's gonna get punched next turn if he doesn't. So it's kind of like he kind of has to punch because he's strength 4. This is the huge advantage of having the strength 4 Storm Vermin, which is why Lumi's kept it despite the minus move.
Now I think he's probably gonna move his catcher to assist. or do something, because I don't think he wants to keep that guy next to his ball carrier.
That is just a rookie. That's just a lineman with block, actually. He doesn't want the next to the ball carrier. He could do a handoff to get out. That wouldn't be terrible.
He could do handoff, pass, and I believe touchdown.
That's the thing, though. If he dumps the ball out, he kind of has to go for an almost a quick touchdown play, simply because
There's no other option.
well, how do you keep the ball safe if you hand it off here? You know, this sure hands blodger is the safest player on the pitch to hold the ball on. And he's
Honestly,
not...
I think it's a good play because even though they both have reserves, he has the ogre in his reserves, and that's going to bring that back into play.
He's decided against it, so I think he's going to make a dodge play potentially, which I really hate. Or he's just going to let it hit him, which I also really hate. I don't know. Rocky, you're very quiet. What's your opinion on the matter?
Things screwed.
Wow.
Fair enough.
Well, that is
So insightful.
insight of the highest caliber, Rocky.
Thank you. It's just that you two seem to be
Oh, he made the dodge.
more versed with everything in the Blood Bowl right now. Oh, is
Oh,
he
my
actually
word.
gonna...
Oh, he did the handoff play.
He's going for
He's
it.
running for it.
He's-
Oh, wow.
Did it.
He's the man is
There we go.
man.
Nice.
All
See-
worked out.
If you'd have come out of nowhere, Rocky, and predicted that, that would have just made you look like a legend right now.
I mean, I predicted it.
I don't think you can predict a 3+ dodge into without a 3+ dodge without a reroll into a 4+ handoff with a reroll.
With reroll.
Well, this guy plays slightly crazy, and I like that.
Well, I mean, he had no other choice, man. It was either that or get punched.
Yeah, it was pretty much either that or one dice, and the one dice is probably safer because
Yeah,
you
look,
know at that point the only thing that screws you is a skull, whereas yeah, I don't know.
So a big thing is he didn't get his blitzer back.
And that's a really good blitzer as well. Which is going to hurt me out. And it's also given Lumi a lot of turns. I mean, Lumi has a natural one turn, so you know he doesn't need a lot of turns, but he's got a lot of turns. And you know, with no Apo on the field for the humans, I kind of feel like there's blood in the water at this point. I almost feel like Lumi's going to take his time, and he's just going to chuck a hell of a lot of Mighty Blow Claw hits at people.
You think he's going to go after the ogre again? Try to remove him twice?
Well, if he goes this time, he's not coming back.
Definitely.
He's got to be, you know, Hummersep has got to be super careful here as to what he's actually dropping on the line, even. Because he's currently got his kick player on the line when he's kicking. That's not good. But he's also doesn't want to put guard. Because, you know, that block guard player, that's just like, hey, I've got a claw guy waiting for you on the other side of the pitch, you know?
Definitely. I think he's having to pick because he doesn't want to put his kick guy. He really needs it on the line. And everyone else is super valuable still. So he's just going to have to.
Yeah, I like him keeping the blitzer safe, but I think he's just too open. He's given... If he sets up like this, he's just given too many good, easy shots on good players. There's far...
Well, he retreated that blitzer. He was one SPP away from leveling, so hopefully he gets that one before the playoffs. Or his next
thing
playoff
is,
match.
he retreated him, but he's still, like, what, one... You know, that's the world's shortest blitz.
What?
You know, Lumi would have to blitz him from one square away to punch him. You know, he might have moved him off the LOS, but it doesn't make him safe.
Honestly,
Right.
he might go after the blitzer on the left side with guard Mighty Blow, just to get rid of that threat.
Thing is, if he was going that way, he'd probably have to use the Strength 4, because he's not really going to get too many assists without, like, clogging up the sidelines and doing silly things like that, so... And there's no Mighty Blow on the Strength 4.
True enough.
I mean, we expect to see Hummersep blitzing with Peter Kondoberts every turn. So I kind of feel like Lumi's just going to feed him line rats while he deals with the players he gives a damn about. And then eventually tidy him up when he's got no one to hide behind. Or maybe I'm completely wrong, because you can, in fact, see that good old Vicious Nilla is ready and waiting on the sideline. Right next to the sideline. So he's just going to mark up the catcher with his line rat, mark up on the edge of the field, Kondobert, and then just jump Vicious Nilla down his throat and murder a dude.
Honestly, he might get rid of the wrestler, just so he doesn't have the problem of losing the
The
ball.
ball stripped. Yeah, he doesn't. Even then, though, he's got sure hands on his ball carrier. He's got a strength 3 sure hands, blodge, sidestep, 2 heads, ball carrier. So Choco Chipmunk does not give a damn about anyone.
I'm surprised he hasn't picked up the extra arms just to make it a 2+ to pick it up.
It's a 2+ anyway. It's Agi4. 2+ with a reroll on sure hands. Big hand would be nice though to recover inside of.
Oh, sorry, I was talking about his thrower.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. I think he wanted the dodge. I think he just wants to be safe. Is he really putting the thrower on the line? I love Luminous. It's just like completely just chucks his thrower into dangerous positions, and it still has played more single games than anyone else on his entire.
You're gonna ruin his streak, man.
I think it's 66 out of 67 out of 67 matches.
Pretty impressive.
That's pretty good.
It's incredibly good for an AV7 player.
Who's the caster that usually
Oh, Pastry Pet's got an extra reroll.
brings bad luck whenever they cast them?
Oh, it's usually me. I talk about how good Lumi is team's looking, and how he's definitely going to be a real threat in the playoffs, and then he goes out in the following round.
Well, so
Just tell him to choke on the playoffs match, and then he won't.
Well, like I say, I'm totally just not commentating. Okay, he's not going for the 2 line rats down the throat of the blitzer here, so.
you think he's just gonna try and make the humans pay and take out as
Who
many
got
as
a pow?
possible?
I kind of think his play was to set up across the line to threaten, to make sure like a blitz action didn't hurt him.
Actually, wait a second. He's gonna go for a block on the ogre. He uses that line rat and takes out the blitzer. Or lineman with block.
He has put his strength 4 claw guy in front of the ogre, so we were right that he's going ogre hunting. But yeah, I think he set himself up across the line, knowing that the Kondoberts Pact had kick. He didn't know which side he was going to kick to, and he was just protecting against a blitz, which I really like, to be honest.
What?
Someone doesn't, but okay.
Someone's very surprised.
Yeah, it's the well,
No, sorry. Someone was next to me just saying that.
I know. I like how he's, super safe moves first, secures the ball before he even takes a block with a line out without block. He knows what he's doing. It's safe moves.
I mean, you just gotta do that one, or else you're giving it to the humans at that point. It was just punch a gutter runner, and then you're good.
Well, Lumi has actually, thanks to another reroll off the kickoff, he's got 4 rerolls for 5 turns, which is pretty stupid at this point.
Pretty great.
With a team like this, you probably only need like 5 rerolls for a match. 4 rerolls for a match.
You never know. Man. Double skulls can happen at any time.
Bless you.
Yeah, double skulls can. Double skulls do happen, to be fair.
Well, let's take down that ogre, right? Ooh.
He's got the lineman down now.
Oh.
Now let's see it happen.
Oh.
Too bad he didn't get his piling on guy on him.
I think I just slept like there was a lot of powers there.
Okay, KO.
Well,
Big
that's.
one there.
I guess that's something.
That's
No
a lot
ogre
of
for
that's
now.
a lot of thing. That's
Yeah.
especially because he's got Bonehead as well. So that was if he'd have been the Mighty Blow one, he'd have been injured again. Wow.
Definitely, that would have hit the 10 range.
So this is not looking great already for good old Kondoberts Pact. He's got options. He's still got time. He's still got the.
He's still got the early score, so he can just stall it for a while.
Yeah, can he
Oh,
stall
so
out
He
he
this
wakes up
team?
to the ogre.
I don't know. Can he stall out this team is the question, because they are pretty damn frightening. I think he needs to just start bringing his Mighty Blow tackle guy up and just hunting hunting gutters. Even if you hit a rookie gutter, every gutter
Definitely.
you take off the field increases your chances of doing something to the rats.
Now, one thing I gotta say is he has a lot of skills plastered over his team. The rats were specialists, so I think he still has a good, healthy team even without the ogre, because the ogre didn't have any skills and wasn't hogging any SPP at the point.
Yeah, the only thing the ogre's got going for him is a lot of tackle zones and mighty blow.
And he also has the extra armor point, which didn't
And
help.
the strength.
Yeah, with when you've got a claw guy, the extra arm point, not a big deal. He's actually going for the thrower, and he rolls a pow. He's actually powed his blodger, and that's an IV7 guy.
Wow.
With the mighty blodger rolls off, the water off the duck's back.
Now, one problem is he put him against the claw guy again, so he's gonna
I
lose
almost
an
feel
armor
like
point,
he's
see how
gonna
that
have
goes.
to. Yeah, he's gonna have to dodge back out because he can't leave him open. Otherwise, he's just gonna get smacked. There's no two ways about it. You're gonna get punched if you leave him there, and you don't have an apple anymore. And this is your one player who can really hunt rats because he's the one guy in the entire pitch with tackle, in favor of the one human guy in the pitch with tackle anyway.
Nope, he's staying.
This is questionable at best, to be honest, and possibly insane at worst. I mean, the one thing the humans have got going for them is guard, but he's also got a strength 4 gut runner that really doesn't give a damn. Strength 4 storm vermin, unless he guards up in front of him, but he hasn't. He's gone to the side, so all he's really doing is basing rats at this point.
I think he's just gonna try to remove as many as he can, because they only have the AV7, so he's just hoping for lucky knockouts or injuries.
But yeah, but at this point he's just praying he doesn't take good strong hits back. Is the I don't know, that doesn't feel like a good strategy. Praying you don't get hurt so you can punch rats back feels bad, dude.
I mean, that's the play he chose to make, so let's see what happens of it.
It makes me feel like he doesn't even know have a good idea what he's doing as well, because he moves his units back and forth.
That's maybe a little harsh, but I think it's hard against a rat team like this to make smart choices, because everything you think is smart just gets absolutely negated by the fact that he's got a gutter runner that can do this or that. It's really hard playing against incredibly developed Skaven, because so many of their upgrades for gut runners just make them not care about anything you do.
And then they get 4 of them, so you have that trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Skaven. Skaven, to me, I think personally Skaven are the strongest team in the game, just because of how powerful Storm Vermin and Gut Runners are, and the fact that you can foul a lot with line rats, which is always a bonus.
We already know you love the foul
Ro32.
positionals and stuff.
Yeah, look at that. He's completely just sprinkled Halver is throwing him in there. Which
Got nothing off it, though.
Yeah, he got him down. And I assume he's going to bring Vicious Nil around, probably to punch the guard lineman. To kind of...
Personally, I think he's going to pick up his guy and just blitz into his claws guy and hope to get him down. Not get another punch.
Yeah, but it depends what Lumi does to follow up here. That's the thing. It's he's got some hits. He's still got a couple of things he can do. And here we go. It's quite, he needs to start thinning the guard out, because the guard is going to potentially swing the blocks for him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't pile on, because it's not a natural arm break, but you can see him thinking about it. Oh, there we go. He decided it was worth it. With Claw, with Claw and Mighty Blow. Worth.
You got the stun off it, so...
And he can still protect that pretty easily, to be honest. It's going to be hard to get a foul there.
Almost impossible now.
Well, impossible to get a good foul. You could get a terrible foul, but I wouldn't advise it.
When someone's at their last straw, everything seems good enough.
Definitely.
Every player is a fouling positional if you're brave enough.
I mean, big guys are the best foulers, I swear.
I don't remember who said that, but about that the best foul is to be made with like one person.
That
It was
no one's.
Gengar.
Gengar just fouled anyone at all times. Oh, he's actually he's just running away, which is
Probably better than letting your guys get messed up.
yeah, I think so. You know, although he would have forced a lot of dice to be rolled.
Oh, he missed a dodge.
Actually re-rolling it because at this point he's got 4 re-rolls and 4 turns, so why not? I actually would like to see Lumi fouling a little bit now he's got the numbers advantage going for him. And the Apple being off, he could start generating some really good fouls. If he focuses that, if he really wants to focus the pain.
He also has one on the bench, so he can definitely do that.
Thing is, I think his strength 4 gut is about to get smacked because that's a solid 2 dice there.
Kill him! Kill him!
He's actually potentially going to be using the lineman with block rather than his mighty blow guy, just so he can free up his mighty blow guy to hit someone more important.
I think he's probably just going to put some pressure on the ball, or at least get it close there. Now, do you think he's going to base his catcher all the way in the top right to his ball carrier?
Has he got the move? No, he hasn't got the move. He's already moved some, so he can get in there and mark one of the gutters maybe, but I don't think that's worth. I think he's just kind of keeping him up there as a backfield threatening piece,
Maybe scoring potential.
I kind of feel like Bloomy is doing a lot of baiting with KVK and this rookie gutter. Kind of just desperately trying to get him to use his mighty blow tackle on someone Lumi doesn't really care about that much, rather than all of those tasty gutters that he does care about. But yeah, that's what we expected to see there. Oh, reroll. He really wants to hit that guy.
Yeah, greedy.
I don't know if I agree with that reroll, though.
Oh, he's using it on the gutter.
Well, he must have been listening when we suggested that. Oh, that's a hit. He's got tackle.
Oh, you're right. He does have tackle. I forgot about that.
Well, that's just a stun.
Hey, that's enough to not get marked by him again, so you might move him up and try to threaten.
He actually has generated himself a nice little +2 assist foul here as well, but who he fouls with, I don't know, he's not got anyone he wants to foul on is the problem.
I mean, the only thing that would probably be a good fouler is that kick, man.
To be fair, he has got a bribe, so it's a 2+ chance of recovering even if you do get called. I think I'd have fouled.
He still might. He still has his catcher that can run up.
No, he's not doing it. Go in and just kick someone, dude. It doesn't matter that he's a blitzer. Foul. Any player is a fouling positional if you're brave enough.
I mean, you don't want to go that crazy.
I kind of feel like he needs to do some damage, though. And nothing's sticking. I mean, yeah, he took the dirty player off, but he's got a bribe.
I think he's just trying to get it on his star gutter. Get one of those out.
Yeah, I mean, it bothers me.
Personally, I would have took out his Maimer.
Like I say, it bothers me that he's got a bribe and in 6 turns hasn't kicked anybody. Because that's 100k gold that you just wasted. If you aren't going to blow the bribe, why take it? If you aren't going to foul, you'd have been better off taking a second apothecary.
Maybe he's just suffering the giant metal crab syndrome.
I think he's... Oh god, hang on, he's blitzing with the throw. I love this throw, man. I don't know why he's blitzing with a throw, but I love it.
He's probably trying to set up for his next movement up and get into a side cage.
Yeah, but he could have used the claw guy to punch the block lineman. I don't know. He could have just jumped up Vicious Niller and punched someone. There's so many things he could have done.
Excellent!
It turns out I did not turn off my Twitch alert, so that's a thing. Apologies. thank you for the follow, though. I'll have to just tab out real quick and see if I can do that. You guys keep up with the casting while I go and make sure we don't have any more interruptions.
Awesome.
So
Well, right now he's just constructed his side cage and still has the strength 3 gutter runner holding on to it. You're going to probably be picking up some of his other players and just placing them to mark. That cage doesn't break.
yes,
You got me.
got it right. I'm sorry if I'm not exactly. Oh,
Ooh, he went down.
failed.
You used to
Reroll.
reroll on that too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
went for the reroll and it actually failed. But it was only a
Reroll.
Lara getting hit, so it wasn't such a big deal.
Excellent!
Oh.
Thank you again for the follow, guys. Even after I'm gonna get shouted at now because I've got alerts on over the. Did Lumi just reroll a safe block?
Why?
That possibly happened actually. So turns out,
Definitely
well,
happened.
you know what? We can't. Oh no, we can. There we go.
Oh, lightning. And injured.
Oh, hang on.
Ooh.
Oh, shock.
Yeah,
Is he
injured.
gonna?
This is
I saw
wrong
that.
movement.
Oh no, that's gonna get Appod immediately. Oh, no casualty.
No casualty.
God, these Appos have been just.
Well, now you can get to the ball and throw it, maybe. If it dares.
I think he can. Can he get that? Oh, the Mighty Blow. He
I think-
actually based the Mighty Blow tackle guy, so he's not free to run that out. And I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit surprised by. I don't know. I don't feel like he's got the recovery right now. To kind of. There we go. He's just punching into the gut runner. Oh my word! He's punching a really good gut runner as well. Mighty Blow.
His tackle piece got that gutter runner good.
Let's knock
Yep.
down.
I think he's going to blitz and cover the ball.
That was incredibly brave from Hummer as well.
Oh.
Hummersep as well, because he
We
didn't
got-
use block guy and has done damage.
Mhm.
Now he needs to get that guy out of the way. Now he's got a sure hands thrower. Everyone was like saying, "Oh my god, he's going for a canoring threat," and it's like, yeah, but he has a lightning bolt, I suppose. So why not?
That.
I think he might use that catcher to punch or with the 1 die. Or just run up another guy. Who would he do it with?
Let's see what
Probably
we've got here.
wouldn't.
I wouldn't. He could take the 1 die with a reroll, but I don't know. I think he really wants to secure the ball before he does anything. Now that he's opened the way to the ball and it burnt a wizard doing it, he needs to get that ball in hand. I don't know where he's throwing to, but he's
He has his strong arm thrower, so he might actually go for the big pass to his catcher.
that's still what, a
Just-
5+?
That's a lot.
That's
I mean, it's going to stop the score on this drive.
Yeah.
Anywhere near there.
I was gonna pick it up.
yeah. The thing is, I mean, who's his actual Lumi's? Who's he going to take him down with? He doesn't necessarily even need to toss it. He needs to not be on the side. The
Oh
side.
no, he can't even throw to the catcher.
He needs to GFIs. Can he actually get there?
No, he's not got the range. The furthest he can throw it is Kondoberts, the blitzer.
Yeah.
But he
It
has
is-
to do 2 GFIs because he needs to get off the sideline or he's getting... I don't think Lumi would
Surf.
hesitate to uphill surfing, to be honest, with Napoleon.
Nah, he's probably ballsy enough just to use the thrower again.
Yep, and you know, Nuffle likes them crazy plays.
Nuffle, he's trying to decide, I think, what his odds are. He needs to double GFI off the sideline. There's no two ways about it. He has to get... He can't leave Hummersep there because the chance of a surf
There's
is just...
GFI?
So there's... Yeah, that needs to happen. Then he needs to GFI inwards, I think. There we go.
And the second one.
Has he got the range now?
Two.
No,
Nope.
he's still not got the long bomb range. He can't be far away, but...
He's... Oh, okay, fair enough. He's moving closer with him. I know.
That means no pass.
Yeah.
Not this time. Hang on, has he just stopped himself from... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1... Why? What? Hummer,
What?
please! That is
He
6.
still has the blitzer he can run up, but
But that's a dodge out to do it.
he has the other catcher too. I think he can run up to a scoring position.
Oh, he needs to run that. I don't like the reroll, because... No, just... He has to either dodge... Oh, there he goes.
Well, he only has...
Yeah, but why is he
One
not
more
using
reroll,
the
that's
catch? Yeah, he's got a catcher. Catchers have catch. That's a built-in skill reroll. You know, use the players that do the skills, boys. I don't know. I don't like him bringing the human back, the catcher back down at all. You know, because Lumi's instantly marking that guy.
Yeah, I don't know about that play. I probably would have abandoned the thrower, just sent that catcher out.
Yeah, I'd have probably dodged out from the thrower as well, to be honest.
That's only a 1 in 9. It's not bad.
Hey, it's an important note, Saul. It's an important note.
Honestly,
Or
I think
maybe he's just too scared of that thrower. He needs to get rid of him.
Well, he is control.
Blitz
Oh.
with his thrower now again.
Got an armor break.
Oh!
Dead.
Rest in peace, as Manto
Block guard.
Kondobert. And he was 1 SPP from level 3. He had a family!
Yep.
Rip.
That's
Yeah, he's not coming back.
moment of silence. Okay, that was fun.
Let's see some Fs in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Because he is not coming back.
Yeah.
I love that you're casting and still managed to get an F. I didn't
Well, I
mention
mean,
it.
Alt-tab is
Iron
a
Adept
thing.
mentioned it. Iron Adept mentioned it.
That's me.
Oh dear, he's so dead.
Time to blitz with the catcher.
Who's he?
I was the
Thrower.
one who said that he should
Thrower.
keep him away, didn't I?
Is the thrower gonna dodge out and punch this guy? That would be just the thrower would be balls of steel.
Dude, I think he's crazy enough.
Yeah.
He's got the wild in his eyes.
Yeah, there you go.
There's something wrong with your eyes, man.
Yeah,
There's
you
something
got
wrong
it.
with... Oh my god,
Dude,
dodge did
He's
a
gonna
thing.
blitz him,
Kill
follow
him.
up,
Kill
and
him.
score.
Oh.
I'm feeling it. You got the POW, so let's see.
Oh.
He can do that. Surely, no, he can't.
Oh, he fumbled it. No, he can't pick it up and run it.
No, that was a good scatter for the Kondoberts Pact there.
I think the only thing better would have been behind the other catcher. Just get 2 tackle zones on it. Bring a bit
Yeah,
off.
he can do some nonsense, but that would have to be a lot of RG5 nonsense to get that ball.
I
He
don't
can do
know. Can you like?
Well, he's got one more turn to do something with this ball. I think he
Here we
really
go.
wants to score and tie it
Ladies
up.
and gentlemen, he's going for the recovery. 2 GFIs and a 2+ pickup.
Oh,
1 GFI.
there we go. He got it.
Agility 5 doing a thing on the pickup.
Now, you think he's gonna throw it to the other gutter runner?
I don't know if I'd do that.
That's a 2+ to a 2+, and now he's not based.
Oh, that's true. No, he's just...
Oh, handoff.
He handed it off.
That
Yeah,
works.
fair enough. Because he's got blodge and sure hands, so he's the safest. And he is, you know, if he'd passed it to the gutter runner, actually, yeah, there's a wrestle strip ball catcher right in front of him. That would deal with it. So yeah, no, I like that a lot. I mean, it was brave because if he'd have failed the handoff, things could have gone very, very badly for him. But
And
so
that's
many
a 4+
scatters.
with the reroll for team.
And the big thing as well for Lumi here is that from this, oh, he's got a 1 dice as well, which I don't hate because it's the guard guy. Lumi's now got the wizard out.
Definitely, that's a nice thing. And then he
Wizard
also
out.
has an offensive drive that's going to be not scared off by a wizard or anything. So, thinking things are looking up for the Rats.
Yeah,
Hopefully the ogre comes back.
well, really, all it is a 2+ handoff to Navolian and then just a quick trot in and grab some more of that tasty SPP.
Well, I don't think he's not going to blitz the thrower. It's just too juicy right there. He has a player based on it.
He has to. I mean, it's all on Hummersep here. He has to stop He has to get the ball off the throw, but who's he going to do it with?
He might actually have to take out his thrower, use the wrestle piece to go for it.
Well, you can like maybe hit the gutter runner for one, right? And then blitz the thrower.
Yeah, he could bring the catcher down as an assist to then use the kick guy to hit the AG5 gut runner, who has got a niggle. You know, you'd be praying for a POW, but you still got 2 dice to try and do it. But even a push would be enough to clear him away that you can then follow up, and then you get a 1 dice with the wrestle guy, which is probably your best shot.
Okay. There's a song in there somewhere.
Yeah, there actually is. I think that's what I'd do, but I don't like any of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Here
get the
we
power.
go.
Does get the push, that's enough.
That can threaten the surf.
Well, no, there's no more turns.
No.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know. Yeah, I kind of know why he didn't follow, because he can come in from the top, but...
Yeah. Maybe he could have. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he could have like wanted to hopefully get the ball out of bounds for a kick in.
I think he's going to use his block lineman to take out the killer, and then just block off.
I do not know
all
what
the
he's doing now. He's gonna... That guy has
He gave up
wrestle.
on the ball.
That guy has wrestle, dude. That was your blitz chance to wrestle him. No, he's got block. Okay, no, he's fine.
Reroll.
You've got to. You've got to reroll
Has
him.
to. Nope.
He's looking at it.
Didn't.
Put him in a bad spot at least.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, he could. It's a lot of 2 pluses, but you know, I've seen Stranger.
Okay, he gave up on the score, so now he's just gonna want to keep it there.
Yeah, he's just gonna try and wedge in the this guy against the side and hope nothing bad happens.
Like some sort of a really crazy ass chain push coming up.
Yeah, leaving gaps is good though. You know, the gaps between the humans and the rat. You know, there's a lot of gaps around there to make chain pushes hard, I suppose. That poor gutter runner gets bashed again. Oh, there we go. He's actually powered Vicious Nilla.
Yep.
But no damage.
Nothing on it though.
Time for an
Only
actual
can foul it.
Can
He only
you
has
though?
valuable pieces going.
You know what? At this point, just foul, man. You've had a bribe for 8 turns. There needs to be.
That's right, he does have it.
Oh god, he's just making 3+
I
dodges.
think he should use his catcher and just go for it.
I fully agree that catcher needs to run over there and kick that storm vermin.
That's a +2. He has what? 8 armor?
Yeah, so it's it's a 7+.
6 plus?
7. You gotta beat it.
7 plus. Sorry, he doesn't have dirty player.
No, the only dirty player on the pitch is injured, and it was for the rats. You can't not foul it. You can't not. Surely, with a bribe.
He probably forgot about it.
I don't know.
He's thinking hard with it though.
It kind
That's
of
what I'm
upsets
thinking.
me taking a bribe and then not using the bribe.
And I think the bribe's only useful like in the earlier game, just to get it off the pitch faster.
Yeah, the later you go, the less use you're going to get out of fouling. There's no 2 ways about it.
Is he?
Oh
No.
Is he?
Oh.
No, he's not.
no!
He's just trying to stop
Game.
any assist from getting down there to try and tidy up all of these humans. And there's a lot of humans, and there's actually quite a nice... You know what? On this turn, I don't hate not fouling. Because he's got this really nice line of humans that are stopping the Skaven reinforcements getting to their teammates. So I really don't hate that, because whatever Lumi does, he's only got like 4 rats he can really do it with. And
See, I'm calling it right here. He's gonna pass with that thrower and then run it in with the gutter runner. That's the crazy play I see happening.
What, to Navolian?
Definitely.
He can't make... I think he'd... No, I don't think he passes first. He can't. He's in 3 tackle zones. He's gonna dodge out, run into the end zone, and then pass it into the end zone. If he does that play. He can't give it to the... Even with Agi4, he can't pass it to Navolian because of the 3 tackle zones.
What, he only has 2 tackle zones on him for his thrower, so...
No, it's
Was
not.
that
It's
5
not
plus?
the tackle zones on the pass. It's the tackle zones.
Well, no,
on the
I know
catch.
it's on the catch.
You know, there's two on the throw, but there's 3 on the catcher, which is not.
Well, I'm
great.
talking about odds for just scoring with it. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get any hits on.
Yeah, I don't really see. I think Hummersep's done a really good job of boxing this in actually and containing this.
Yep. Even the dodge out's gonna be in tackle.
Thing is, even the Agi5, if he hands off to the Agi5, who is probably going to still get it very easily, is doing all of his dodges past the tackler. Well, several of his dodges past the tackler.
Unless he goes straight down.
He can't though because the Bivotti's in the way. He's good, but he can't run through his own players.
No. I mean like to the 4 and then down and then all the way down. There's an empty spot over there.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, I think he's going for it.
No.
Thing is, he's kind of got this really awful thing where whichever direction he passes it, either he goes further away and makes the pass harder, just to stop him from passing over a catch player. I don't know.
Would catch actually help with intercept?
Yeah,
I
catch.
believe that's...
Yeah, you can re-roll
Pass
intercept
block?
with catch. No, pass
didn't
block
know
allows
that.
you to move to that makes
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have to use the Agi5 guy, I think. Because he can't use the thrower from here, because he's gonna throw
You
right
think it's
over
going to be a
catcher's head.
handoff to him for a 2+ to a... What kind of throw would that be?
Well, he's just gonna have to do lots of dodges. To be honest. Which is, I think, why you push the thrower out of the way. He's probably gonna try and push the catcher out of the way. Siggy Sortoloni. Smack him back a little bit so his tackle zone's less useful. Oh, he's got sidestep. You don't want to hit him. No, you don't want to do that at all. There we go.
Oh,
I
is
think
that
it's probably
weird?
just best to toss it to the gutter runner and have him pass.
Yep.
There it goes. I believe that's a 3+ pass.
He's not going to pass from there. He's still going straight over the catcher's head. He's going to run it round a bit, I think.
Oh.
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 Hey.
Dodge as well. He rolls a double 1 and goes down for a stun.
And that's half. Still kept the gutter runner, though. He's not out.
There's nothing you can do in that scenario. You roll a double 1, you roll a double 1.
Hey, the ogre's back.
The dead guy isn't. Oh, yeah, the ogres.
I would be very surprised if the dead guy would come back at this point.
I like how you can see Ogre running into the dugout, and then he's just standing up afterwards. Just
You know
like,
what's,
oh yeah.
You know what's really interesting? If the ogre was dead, he'd still run into the dugout.
Yeah.
Would he?
Yeah. Happy
Oh,
with
no.
it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
great.
After, after like a...
Oh, it wasn't a double 1, it was a 1 and a 2, but it's as good as. It was... The problem was, the failure was on the same action, because he had a team reroll. So, if the failure had been... You know, if he'd have passed the reroll from the dodge, and then failed another dodge further down the chain, he could have team rerolled it. But he couldn't. So that's the thing. This looks like Lumi's either going to have to score fast, or play for overtime.
I would like to actually see kickoffs. Or whatever, what the hell they're called.
I mean, if he takes off the
Penalty kicks?
Ogre
You
again,
Yes.
real quick.
You don't want to see penalty kicks. Penalty kicks are awful. Penalty
I've
kicks.
never seen them.
Trust me, I've been involved in them. They are not a good mechanic. Penalty kicks.
They're the worst thing in the world, man.
Okay.
Sorry, I doubt.
It's a coin flip, you win.
you know, no playoff coach is going to want to see it go to penalty kicks ever because they don't want to win that way and they don't want to lose that way.
So you think the ogre's gonna die this time?
Is the ogre going to get hit again? It's entirely possible. I'd kick
Yeah,
the
I
ball,
mean,
man.
it takes their whole turn to, you know, take out the ogre, so might be worth it.
So far, he's been pretty good at removing the ogre.
No. Has the game crashed or is it just me?
No. Maybe just you.
It might just... Oh, there we go. Kick. Finally working.
It's a reroll.
Pastry Pest getting...
And that's his third reroll, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. He's actually had... And that is critical in overtime format. Getting an extra reroll is so nice. There's the thrower doing anything but throwing. Again. Why did he even take accurate? He just punches people. He should have taken tackles.
He doesn't even throw the game, man.
Maybe he thinks the giant gun is like +1 to damage.
It does look like it,
Yeah.
to be fair. It's got a big claw on the front. When you break armor...
he was off by 1, too.
When you break armor with it, the animation literally is punch them in the face and go bleh, like a blender. That's a real sound effect, by the way.
Yeah.
I think that was the best sound effect I've heard in my life.
Oh wow!
Oh!
Wow!
Oh,
Oh,
Juggernaut
no.
did a thing. That's why I love it so much. But oh, the second death of the game.
Wow.
Oh,
On a strip
rest in
ball
pieces.
wrestle. Goodbye to that.
Yeah, you've got wrestle. I've got Juggernaut. I do not care. I've been big enough. Right? Anyone listens to the podcast, I've been talking about how good Juggernaut is for weeks because of that one specific play, and we just saw it.
Oh god.
Dang.
I'm
Two deaths.
now never going to shut up about Juggernaut on the podcast.
Yeah. You know what's gonna happen now, right? Well, he
Wow,
fails
he's
the
gonna
ball.
double one and get punched by the ogre on the killer.
No, everyone's gonna get Juggernaut now.
If people have been listening to me, you know, podcast,
I mean, obviously he was.
he was.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get Juggernaut. It's not that I'm a
so-
bread player or
Did you
anything.
not?
but
Did
don't
you
do
not
it.
see what just happened?
No. It was.
Well, if the humans do win, they're going to be really bad on players.
Oh, and he powers the thrower again with Mighty Blow.
Dude, he's out for blood now.
And still nothing, dude. Still not a hit. Lumi's
I
on
think
your
this
dicing
is,
thoughts now.
One of the first turns that Humper gets to use his ogre.
Yeah, the ogre has not been the best. This
Well, he hasn't really gotten a chance either.
to
He
be
was
fair,
tying up players and then got beat up.
yeah, he just keeps getting clawed. To be fair, he's been the hero that Hummer needs. But
Not the one he wants, though.
is he now going to smack Sprinkled Halver in the face with? He's going to have to use the ogre there, isn't he? He can't.
I think he
get
just
hit
wants to
again.
make a screen, though.
Yeah, he's gonna move all the players around a bit. They're gonna dance around and he's gonna set up safeties. And thing is, he doesn't have a wrestler anymore, so it's really hard for him to bring down the ball carrier because he's lost his strip wrestle. Oh no! No!
Oh, no.
Top left
Roll it.
action, no! He can't. He can't re-roll, man. He can't.
No, he
believe
tried.
He tried. Oh
He
no!
lonered. No.
He's burnt a re-roll and he's taken a claw hit. Oh no, he didn't break armor. Oh. No.
Well, if there was any time for the ogre to die, that would have been the perfect moment.
Yeah, if he'd have died to that, I think we'd have just had to have taken a moment. I don't know if I could have.
Dude, ever since Huge Matt Jackman died, all the ogres have just been gunned for.
Well, did you see the SFG Sam's match against... Oh, hang on, something actually is happening. Here comes the Vicious Nilla on the killer. Vicious Nilla is hitting a killer and he's
Nothing
gonna
out of
pile.
it.
He has to pile on there. You don't even think of it. See how fast that was? He was like, I'm jumping on that guy's head. I don't give a damn.
Still nothing. That's interesting.
Not necessarily nothing. He still has a foul.
Oh, you're right.
He still
Yeah, but
has a foul.
apparently no one wants to
NFL,
foul in
yeah.
this game.
Yeah, you don't even think about piling on there. That's one of the only two Mighty Blow players on the entire human team. You just jump on his head immediately.
I mean, you gotta kill a killer with a killer, right?
That's the best way to do it. Play the Who's the Best Killer competition. See, he's setting up for the foul. He's setting up for the foul. You know for a fact, Cran.
Now the question is, do you
Cran
want to
Vizichan?
foul the ogre, or do you want to foul the killer?
No, you don't want to foul the ogre. The ogre's going to kill himself anyway.
Actually, you did see a double skull. Speaking of double skulls, I think that was his third double skulls this match.
Oh.
Just stun. Oh, well.
Yeah, but he still managed to punch and break armor with a line wrap. Every time a line wrap breaks armor, I just feel like it's a massive achievement. Like I did something with the line wrap, boys. Yeah, the it's not even the mighty blow on the Peter Condobert. It's entirely the tackle.
Now, does he even want to foul? Because he has to bring his last line rat away from it.
Oh, that's not the player you want to foul. Maybe he's going to use the sacrificial gut on it.
Get the one with the only dodge.
Yeah, the one who's just been basing people for assists and just getting hit all game.
I mean, he has plot armor, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, he's the rookie. He's going to come off a hero. He's going to do nothing all game, foul the guy to death, and then get MVP.
You got to pay your dues, you know.
Maybe someone would tell them, remind them that they have a bribe.
Maybe someone should remind them that fouling is an option. All you do is see the guy on the floor, yeah? You pick your player, you click on them while they're on the floor, and your player runs over and hits them in the head. Come on, guys. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, this ogre.
All the times.
This ogre's so bad.
Don't re-roll it.
I'd love to pretend he's not utterly terrible, but he's utterly terrible.
I think he should probably foul that ogre. It's just too juicy.
I don't think he needs to. The ogre's just going to stand up and double skull again anyway.
I don't know. Maybe do a favor and put him out of the coach's misery.
He is right next to his killer, and if he does get the POW, that's a mighty blow hit on him. So, I'm still not sure about that line of play.
Yeah, if he stood up, he was just going to get hit again. But I think he's going to punch... Oh, God. Is everything okay?
Yeah. Someone just fell apart.
Oh, there we go. That's an arm break, but not a good one. You've got to be... You know what? Let's talk for a second about how salty you've got to be. Not salty, but how a little bit upset you've got to be if you're Hummersep right now. That you're just smacking AV7 dudes and doing no damage.
He's got one injury, I mean.
He got an injury on turn 1. And then hasn't done anything with Mighty Blow for the following 8 turns.
Well, he only has 2 people with it, and one guy's never using it.
Hey, that's a brave tactic, Soul Dragonfire. That'd be a hell of a way for Lumi to become the bridesmaid again, to win the game, but then forfeit the match by fouling on the turn that he touches down. Because that's an instant forfeit. So, if you wanted to lose, there's easier ways.
But I mean, he's got to use the only foul as the best foul.
Yeah. The animation's pretty cool. So.
At least it's got that, right?
See, what's going to happen is he's going to find a way to level up that thrower this match. Get what, 16 points?
Can we not talk about leveling people up? Last time we did that, the dude died. And he had a family.
Wait, who's about to level up?
The 15 out of 16 dead Blitzer.
Alright, there it is. Siggy Sorialo Ni. I don't know how to spell the name.
No, it's Mantelbert Kondoberts, or whatever it's called. Manto Kondoberts. Are all of the...
Manto Kondoberts.
Too many Kondoberts.
Yeah, is it that all of the Blitzers are family or something? They're all of Kondobert family?
Might be.
Kondobert.
Kunibert Kondobert?
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. There's 3 Kondoberts and one of them's dead.
And how they even replace the brother?
Oh, and the other one's KO'd for the entire game. I don't think you can replace a brother, can you? Maybe they've got a younger brother. Maybe it's like the Gears of War Carmine family.
It just shows up.
I just find it funny that there was a 1 in 36 for dead players. We got both of them.
Oh.
Nope, we got an armor break.
Nothing serious, but he's clearly going to jump on. He's gonna pile on.
Yep, there it is.
Oh.
Anything out of it?
You sounded so disappointed, Rocky. It's like, yeah, nothing serious happened. It's fine.
No, I think the best thing to come up piling on was actually getting piled on KO guy, and he just went back to a stun.
You help
That's been
him
my
by,
only experience with it.
you help
I'm
him
pre-
by jumping on his head.
I'm pretty sure every one of us, whoever has used pylon, has managed to do that at least once.
Only if you greed piling on towards the end of a match.
It was a spin, so he pretty much was.
I learned it the hard way.
You just hit him so hard you wake him up again.
The smelling salts technique. Do you reckon? I think Lumi probably is going to play for overtime here. I just don't think you can risk trying to turn them over until you do more damage. But the way this is going, and the way the bodies are stacking, if he just takes his time and just murders the entire team, there's going to be no one left. It doesn't matter who kicks or receives if you don't have a team left. You know?
Yeah. The one thing he has to watch out for is his gutters getting punched with the no Apo. So.
Also, yeah, there's the other thing is he does have 4 rerolls as well, does Lumi, which gives him massively 2. He's massive 2 reroll advantage already. The Wizard's fixed itself finally. That's nice. Oh god, he's punching the sacrificial gut runner again, boys.
Oh, he has died. Oh, he has tackle. So let's see. We get an armor break animation?
Is he just gonna follow and choke up the ball here? I kind of feel like he maybe needs to, yeah.
No armor break though. So.
And everyone was saying he doesn't need piling on. He's got mighty blow and tackle. I'm sorry, boys. He needed piling on.
Well, I mean, if he piled on there, he'd be on the ground.
Well, yeah, but the you know, if he'd been piling on all game, more people might be dead right now. Is my point.
That's true. With all the stuns he's gotten, definitely re-rolling those would have been nice.
So apparently the safest place to be on this pitch is on the ground.
Well, yeah, because no one's
Oh,
fouled.
I was gonna say next to the ogre.
As long as you're not the ogre yourself.
Yeah. When is that bribe gonna be put to you?
I don't
Never.
know. I kind of feel like he may have.
Oh, there it is. I called it.
Oh, immediately
no.
gonna be used.
Yeah.
Oh.
The bribe. He's gonna use it.
Wow. Double ones.
That was
that's
the
great.
one. That wasn't even a very good foul, to be fair. That was.
I like how he just barely made the bribe too.
Oh god, yeah. He rolled a double 1 on the. He bought a bribe, waited till turn 11, fouled once, and got a double 1. That's
how you know
bad,
fouling
man.
was not meant to be.
Yep.
The one time I used it was I used it and it sent off my player anyway.
I once
Great.
saw. Oh god, he's
With the uphill.
killing. That's ballsy.
I
I
think
think
the
he
guys,
forgot that was a plus strength.
No, he wouldn't have helped out anyway because he's only strength 2, and the ogre's marked by the rat. So
I think he lost all hope, guys.
Well, I mean, at least he's not going to lose his valuable catcher to his not very valuable ogre.
And now the ogre's gonna actually do something.
what?
Watch, he'll kill his plus strength claw guy. That'll be great.
He's probably not gonna do that. To be fair, although.
Well, I mean, he's the underdog, right? He's going to finally do something good.
Right, I know what's gonna
Yeah,
happen, right?
he's been getting killed, repeatedly beaten up all game by Sprinkled Halver, and then finally he's going to pull something out of the bag.
One thing I forgot to mention is he's woken up every time.
Yeah, he's to be fair,
No.
one was an apple.
No, oh, you mean like that? Yeah.
Yeah, he's been knocked out twice though.
This is true.
Right, what
Mrs.
is the
Logo
call?
Chopper, welcome to the stream, by the way. We are casting a game, so chat interaction is kind of limited, but we will try and keep up with what's going on over there in the chat. I don't think he hits the ogre here. I don't think he bothers. To be fair, he's got more important things he can do. Maybe he does.
I mean, maybe risk the uphill on that.
Salt on the wound.
Oh, Dauntless is a thing.
Totally forgot he had that.
Didn't even need it, to be fair. That's not the point. He's just getting tackle off the ball. Probably going to pull the ball back a little bit. But, oh, there we go. He is, in fact, gearing up for the 2 dice.
You think he's gonna move the lineman over?
Well, he can punch... Yeah, you can punch one of them to block the lineman down, move the other rat around. Absolutely. Or you could even use one of his gut runners if you just wanted to pull the ball back a bit.
Yeah, just using the lineman to cover people.
Yeah, you could use the movement 10 gut runner to mark it as well, but...
Oh, got knocked down.
Smack that guy, and there you go. The lineman's already, the line rat's already based, so he doesn't even need to move the other rat. He's got a spare rat for fouling the ogre.
Ooh.
I don't think he's going to foul.
We can hope.
we can hope.
If he hits him to the side, that's going to be... I'm looking at the wrong guy.
Yeah, if he'd have got like a block down there, or both down, dropped him to the floor, and then get a nice juicy +3 foul, that'd have been tasty. I can't say I would have hit that, if assuming the claw didn't do work on its own.
I think we all just want to see the ogre die.
At this point, yes.
Been teasing so long with it.
We want to see the ogre die for the third time. No, second, I suppose.
Not the first one, it would have been like, yeah, okay. Second time.
You can't keep a niggled ogre, dude. The whole point of an ogre is a roadblock. Having a niggle on it just hurts.
Is that a niggle?
It would have if the apothecary hadn't saved his life.
Yeah.
I don't think he can afford a new ogre, so he really wants to just keep it on his team. But he keeps basing against the claws guy, so he's really just asking for it.
How much does he want the ogre? Oh god, he's hitting the thrower again, and he's powered. That throw's been powered like 3 times.
Oh,
my
he's
god.
injured.
Oh, Bivotti, no!
Oh.
Badly hurt. Darn. Could have just seen a legend go away.
The legacy of Bivotti survives another match.
Dude, he's gonna keep going. You didn't curse him.
By the way, don't suppose any one of these players is wanted.
I don't think anyone's bountied, although I feel like bountying Bivotti just because at this point. Oh, he's hitting the gut runner again. Oh yeah, I think Choco Chipmunk actually has had bounties in the past.
Oh! KO. There we go.
That's still nice.
That's definitely nice. You were just talking about not getting injuries. Mighty Blow did something.
Yeah,
Turned it to a KO.
Kind of only got, he's still down men. I mean, he's up men on the pitch, but...
Well, I think he can mark the gutter runner now. Well, not gonna do it though.
He's working towards it.
He's warming up to it, dude.
Yeah.
All of the basing has finally paid off.
And it took him a while. And Loom is losing rats, and if he doesn't score, he's gonna lose.
Well, this is very true. He needs to get the score, but I do feel like the counter-attack from the rats is going to be swift and unmerciful in that order.
Well, then again, he can just give the ball to Napoleon and just run in.
Let's face it, yeah. Lumi has no issue scoring. When you've got a player like Napoleon, I don't...
Plus, I don't even think the blitzer with tackle can catch up to him.
Can we point out that from Napoleon's spot, he can go to any single place on the entire pitch?
Not any touchdown line. But yeah,
space.
I get what you mean by it.
No, he can reach. If he does dodges, he can reach any place on the pitch from where he's currently stood.
Yep. Just GFIs.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. No, you're right.
That's horrific. That shouldn't be allowed.
On the line of scrimmage.
He's not even in the center. He's not even in the center. That's the crazy part.
That
You
guy
really
over there isn't
do
gonna stop him.
A throw, run in, and score.
And just hand him off.
I don't think he's going to
That's
do
true.
it. I don't think he wants to score this time.
See, I know what you're talking about. You gotta get that 1 SPP.
I actually talked about
So
scoring on the podcast this week and how it's terrible.
I haven't gotten up to that one yet.
Well, we did only record it last night, so
That is true.
you've got excuses, I suppose. Is he going to blitz the ogre with sprinkled halva? Is that
I
what's
would
going
love
to
to see
happen?
that.
Just keep hunting the ogre.
Yes.
Maybe Lumi
No.
just hates the ogres. He just can't take it.
No, he's clearing away.
On the lineman.
He's clearing a path, and he's not getting good rolls this turn at all.
Well, if he wants, he can follow up and get another hit on him for 2 day.
And technically, he can then, mark and then...
It's a 1 in 9 of going wrong. Worse.
Yeah, you're going to want to move the ball carrier, because the ball carrier is currently vulnerable to the blitzer, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not even a GFI needed, not even a dodge needed. He can currently 2 dice the ball. Sorry, 1 dice, it's a strength 3, of course. Goddamn Choco Chipmunk. But, you know, that would quickly, with a block from the block lineman onto the line rat, could easily turn into moving the guard up and getting a 2 dice. So that ball needs to be secured.
I think it's time to cure it on Napoleon.
I still don't like getting it off the sure hands blodge guy. Navolian has wrestle, so the ball is currently on the safest player on the entire pitch. There's no 2 ways about it.
And he's playing it safe.
I don't hate him playing it safe. Oh, hello.
KO.
That's nice. Wreckmate McKeck. I love these player names.
He's getting wrecked.
Hey, Herringzod. No, I wouldn't say this has been predictable so far. What did the Prophet say was going to happen? Although the Prophet failed us because he predicted Necronomics to go far, and Necronomics got beat out by Wesley's Wolves.
I mean, to be fair, he did injure a lot of guys there.
Yeah, can we see a human 1 turn? That would be quite exciting. But he's really going to need his KOs to come back.
Now, he doesn't have anyone 9 movement, does he?
Yeah, I can take a quick look. There we go. This is what we got here. We've got a badly hurt dirty player, and a badly hurt B40, and a KO'd gut runner, and a spare kicker.
You need 8 movement for 1 turn.
We've got a dead block guard guy. We've got a blitzer. We've got a dead catcher with wrestle and strip ball. And we've got 2 KO'd guys. This guy's been KO'd for pretty much the entire match. And this guy's just recently KO'd. Like, as in last
We also forgot to say the blitzer was 1 point away from, being good.
Yeah, you see, that's why he's dead. You said that last time, and now he's dead. Do you know you've got blood on your hands right now?
I'm glad.
The throw's just shit and vicious nil.
I think he just doesn't want to be hit by that thing again. He's already murdered a player.
Yeah, did he not kill both?
I just know he killed the second guy.
That's true. He definitely killed the catcher. Because he did Juggernaut, and it was phenomenal, and I loved it. And it made me super happy.
113 SPP. Ugh. Someone bounty that rat.
130. Have you not seen Choco Chipmunk with 123? Probably 126 if he scores this turn.
I mean, at least Choco Monk doesn't actually kill players.
Yeah.
He just wins games by himself, though. He's such a monstrosity.
No, but you just told us that Juggernaut was OP. And has Juggernaut over there.
Yeah, Juggernaut was OP and then it killed the dude. That's what happens. Where's his blitz going, though? Is he going to just throw it into...
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
It's a lineman.
Oh, no, he's gone. Oh, my God, he's gone for the moving 10 guy, and he's hit it as well.
Ooh.
Nice. Kill? No.
Oh, and an armor break. That could have been horrific with no...
Well, he had piling on.
If only, yeah, you'd absolutely pile on that every single time.
Like, even if it's going to lose you the game, it'd be worth it.
No, I think you pile on it because, you know what? Marking Choco Chipmunk with a tackler isn't going to win you the game because all he does is hand off to Meringue, who has agility 5 and just goes, whoop, I'm in. Scored. Done. So I just think if you had piling on there, you jump on that because that's his 1 turn.
Also disconnected.
There we go. He's marking the Agi 5 guy, who's still Agi 5, so doesn't really care.
Ogre is doing a thing.
Oh, he's punching a lineman.
Oh, he'll mark. Ooh, armor break. Done.
Just a stun.
But that's marking up 2 line rats, or I guess 1 now.
Well, 2 when he wakes up. When he drags himself off the floor.
Now, honestly, it's kind of a tough situation.
The other thing for Peter Condobert was he wouldn't have just been getting clawed in the face had he had piling on. Because he was marking the strength 4 claw. I feel like I don't know.
You know what he could do is, it sounds dumb, but he could use the gutter runner. Just punch that catcher and run.
Well, he's got sidestep, so he kind of can't blitz through.
Right.
Oh,
Unless he gets a power.
Vicious Nailer hits Hummersep. Oh, Hummersep, no! Oh, he's just stunned. Oh, he's gonna pile on. He's gonna pile on.
Oh, KO.
Oh, KO. Mighty Blow did a thing right at the end.
So is that why it waited for that?
Yeah, it was Mighty Blow adding up and going, hey, by the way. Thing is, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he can stall for one more turn. Just not sure how he's gonna do it.
Well, he's either got to roll a lot of 2+ or stall. That's his two choices here. I'd probably move the free liner around and punch the guard guy with your line rat.
Honestly, it might not be the worst idea. Just move it to the other side of the field.
Yeah, just switch the ball back around.
He's got the movement.
And
Yep, he's done exactly that.
Because now the tackle guy, the one real threat, is on the ground and out of range. So that's big. I think he moves... In fact, he doesn't hit the guard guy. He moves this line right up to screen from this Kondoberts Kondoberts.
Also, he set it up, I believe, to not have a GFI to get the touchdown.
Yep, he is close enough that he shouldn't need a GFI.
Nope, one GFI.
Oh, that's true, yeah. No, you're right. Maths.
If it was on
hard.
Napoleon, it would have been.
Yeah, but Napoleon's currently bleeding on the floor. Not dead, just having a nap.
That was weird. My game just froze for a second. Back on.
Kondoberts. It is. Kondoberts. God, these names are so hard to deal with. I'm sorry, boys. Just make it easy on us, you know?
And that's why I've been saying lineman, thrower, catcher. Or gutter runner.
Just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna punch the killer again. And does nothing.
Or he pushed away the killer. Oh, no.
He followed the killer, which is incredibly brave.
Dude, he's given up, that guy. He's already murdered people.
Let's help him murder some more, right?
I feel like it could have been the first and last bribe Coach Hummersep ever purchased.
Yeah.
He's got to be
that probably
kicking him.
ruined fouling for him. It's like nothing happened. I thought you guys said this was good.
Yeah, Metal's been talking about fouling for weeks. It's just... Oop, one moment. You guys keep up the commentary. I'll be right back.
Okay.
The show is ours.
So, I have no idea what the human coach is going to do here. After this point. It's either punch a guy, or make some tackle zones.
Don't think he can do both.
He can do some of both. Just not in a good situation.
Because he's gonna try and blitz that. Wait, has he blitzed? No, yeah, it doesn't. Blitz that lineman and then move next to the other runner. Yeah? Seems like it. And done.
Got a hit. I think you're a second ahead of me. Oh.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna pause for a second. And continue. Yeah, it did move right there.
So, I'm surprised he didn't pick up that lineman. Or sorry, that blitzer on the end there. But I don't know if this is actually valuable enough to reroll. But it might be. Just to screen a bit more.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try to do everything he can to...
Oh, the bonehead, no. Lost tackle zones.
Yeah, that ogre that was marking 2 line rats is now not marking 2 line rats.
It would have been marking 2 line rats. He would got up from the stun.
He already did too much for this whole game, for the whole year, in fact.
I hit a dude. I made him stunned.
Yeah.
Yep.
My job here is
I've been
done.
removed 3 times.
Right. Well, it's this game. It just has to run the ball in. Shouldn't be really hard.
Probably going to take a couple of punches first.
He might mark one of the guard pieces with his line rat and just get a punch on there. Try to run his gutter runner through.
He can kind of just set up a push play here a little bit. I think if Louis plays it right and smart, he can set up a push play and just shove the guy out with sidestep. But I think he's probably going to take a pretty early hit with Sprinkle Halva.
I'll be right back real quick.
Show is ours.
Haha, we can talk, we can say whatever we want. No, it's fine. It's mine anyway, to be fair. Oh, off he goes. Ridiculous amounts of movement. Just creating space. And there he goes. There's the early hit with Sprinkle Halva we were expecting. Continuing to just tie up the Mighty Blow tackle guy as far away from those valuable gutters as possible.
So I got a question. I haven't really been ever in a overtime game. So how does that work? The first one to score wins?
It's golden goal. However, the kickoff is determined by a coin toss. So receiving is incredibly powerful because all you have to do is get the ball in, whereas the other person has to actually get the ball off you and then score as well, which is insane. It's so unpleasant being in overtime and losing the toss because it's pretty easy to score on your own drive. It's pretty hard to turn someone over, especially when all they have to do is score fast. You know, most of the time you turn people over is because they're trying to stall, and them stalling too much opens up options. Whereas with overtime, all they want to do is bomb it in as fast as they can, you know?
And with the rats, it's very easy. Just give him the ball and he'll run straight in from the freaking line of scrimmage.
Here you go. Roll 3 2+s and win the game.
Yeah.
Well, 4 2+s, sorry, because he has to catch it as well. But yeah.
My bad. Sorry, that came out.
No worries. Oh, there he goes. He failed the first dodge, actually, but got away on the second, on the reroll. So that's pretty huge. Ball is now free. From tackle zones, at least.
Ooh,
It looks like he's relocating into this nice little screen of rats he's got going on. I kind of like that he marked the ogre with this lineman, although I kind of feel like maybe he could have swung around a little bit.
I don't think he actually would have needed to mark the ogre.
No, but if it was free, him running into the back of the cage would have been huge for Hummersep, so the ogre can't... The ogre is still just hitting a lineman.
Yeah, no, it was more in the lines of, he's not going to do anything anyway.
Yeah, all the ogre was going to do was bonehead anyway, so it didn't matter. But it does look like Lumi is buckling down and settling in for overtime here, which is...
Oh, you guys are calling it wrong. He would have double skulled on the blitz.
Right, yeah, how bad. Another one on a dodge. But dodge, again, doing work. Oh, wow, he just dodges that guy out in 3+ and punches the catcher. I
like it.
It's like a punch by.
Is he going to reroll with 3 to 1 rerolls?
Actually, he might. That's the last play of this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's sidestepping into his lineman.
Well, he's got 2 catches left, but I like the fact he's focusing the catches because they're Hummersep's real kind of one-turn threat after he scores. I think I would have considered rerolling that, maybe.
I mean, he has 3, and that was the last play of this one, so I would have rerolled it, personally.
But then again, you know, rerolls in overtime are pretty huge.
That's true.
Because your rerolls don't come back is the key. So now Lumi's got 3 rerolls for the next potential 9 turns, whereas Hummersep's got 1 reroll for the potential 10 turns from here.
Don't forget to post your stream everywhere once the overtime.
Haha, yeah. I should re-advertise.
Yep, that's your clickbait right there.
Giant red arrows.
No, honestly, I still don't think that early touchdown was a bad idea.
To be fair, it's all because he blew the wizard. However, if... Look at it this way. If Hummersep... Yeah, okay, I know what I did there.
It was great.
If look at it different, right? If Hummersep had saved the wizard, just let Lumi score, Lumi would have been 1-1 going into this half. But then Hummersep would have had a wizard to break Lumi's drive and potentially score and just win 2-1.
It could happen.
But if he hadn't used the wizard, they would have scored in the previous half.
No, but that's the point. But he'd have been 1-1. So then all Hummersep would have had to do is use the wizard to turn Luminous over this half to make it 2-1 to Hummersep. Everyone's
My question is how he's going to actually stop that gutter runner from scoring. He really doesn't have a great screen over it.
He's probably not. He's probably just going to bomb. I think he's probably just going to run over and try and punch this damn gut runner. Navoli, anyway. Well, the one turn if he wins the coin toss is a 2+ pickup with a reroll on a gutter runner, a 2+ handoff to the move 10 guy, and then 3 2+s to win the game. So it's 5 2+s with a baked-in reroll on the pickup and a team reroll. Which is why he needs to blitz this gut runner, for God's sakes. Just blitz him! Dodge out and punch the gut runner with Mighty Blow.
Somebody stop him.
See, what he actually has to do is use the ogre to punch it. It's going to work. 50-50, and then the 2 dice.
Was that like 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus?
Well, it's I guess he can't get to the gunner runner, can he?
No, it would be a 4+, 6+, 3 dice. Well, 2 dice. 'Cause of the
2 dice because the gutter runner.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty heroic, though.
Well, the richest T in the last 2 of his human games used a catch at the cage dive by rolling 6+.
Wait, crap. Where's the guy who sang the "We Need a Hero"?
Oh, and Dawson? Yeah, he's not here. Oh,
Aw.
you can't reroll that. You don't have any rerolls now for overtime. You madman. That's not what. No. Oh God. And you don't have Juggernaut either, so
That's wrestle right there.
he can't. He's got to push him to try and mark the ball. That's his play here.
That's a 2+ to get out and then run in.
No, we know it's not good. All he needs to do is blitz free with Sprinkled Halva to take out this catcher here.
Sorry, it's 1 dodge.
Oh, what the Ogre's dodging? What?
I called it.
He tried to be a hero, but he was a 0.
He was not a hero.
Ooh. He was trying to be a huge Jackman, you know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could go. That'd be go for it. If Lumi gets a double 1 here, though, he loses. The real talk. Everything he's done for the entire match doesn't matter.
That's true. He's been making it gamble. But it's 2 2+s. One's going to be a dodge rerollable, so that's nice.
Oh, wow.
That's a 3 dice. Shove him out the way. Red carpet the way through. Move up to follow. Move up into the mark the blitzer. Now all he needs is not quad skulls. Yeah, and he gets a pout. That's a score. That's all the dice he needs to roll. And that is all the dice he's gonna roll. Surely. You're not gonna roll any other dice.
No.
Why are you taking hits? You madman.
Don't do it. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Think of the children, man.
I think he almost soiled himself after he saw both down. He's like, nope, not anymore.
I'm out.
Touchdown.
Choco Chipmunk being Choco Chipmunk. Getting 3 more SPP for his SPP. I don't know what he uses it for, to be honest. I have no idea what. 2 dead guys. Uh-oh. 2 waking up? Oh, that's... The guy finally woke up. And the guy...
Oh, wait. The brother woke up?
Yeah, the guy who's been out for the entire match Just woke up. Let's see what Lumini's going to do about
Well,
this
I mean,
one
it's
turn.
overtime, so
Well,
it's a good time
not
to
yet.
wake up.
It's not yet. He could do a 0 reroll 1 turn. I mean, I don't believe it's very likely, but he could do it.
Can you do it with 8 movement?
Yeah, you can with 8 movement.
8 movement's not too hard, especially with sidestep and all his
But-
guard.
I don't. How many people does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can he with 9?
I mean, he's gonna have to make
Yeah,
big dodges.
It's
If it
the
positions.
problem is the dodges at the end are the real rough. Yeah, you can do a 1 turn with 6 movement, but you need frenzy players and your full team.
I don't think he's gonna try.
I think he has to. I don't see a
He
world
has
in
to,
where you
but I don't think he will.
I mean, there's no loss of doing it.
Well, unless he falls over and dies.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
the
that
risk
would-
he's gonna have to take if he wants another chance at winning without having worse odds.
I kind of feel like he should be taking the 1 turn shot. Because punching these 3 line rats doesn't do anything for him.
Yep.
Do we feel like Lumi was just saying, you know what? I don't think Hummer's going to try and 1 turn? Because this isn't even a very good set to stop it. 3 together.
Nope.
Is he getting... What? Is he playing for 1 SPP on his throw or something?
I think so. You know who really could have used that 1 SPP?
Surely he hasn't forgotten that it's the last round.
He's just
He actually
going,
might throw with this catcher.
He's just going into
He's too
overtime,
off.
dude. A high kick.
I kicked.
That would have been even better for the 1 turn attempt. That would have been so much better for the 1 turn attempt.
Now, catch is rerollable for a high kick, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
And in goes Peter Kondoberts. See if the Mighty Blow does something this time.
You got a stun?
Not good enough. Not good enough at all.
His Mighty Blow didn't do that, though.
That's true. It got him a stun, but that's nothing, man. That's not gonna help. Is he just gonna set up 3 dice for the Augur? Yeah, he's gonna set up 3 dice. No blitz, no need for a blitz. Augur stuns.
Done.
You've got to be really disappointed with these armor these injury rolls. He's just
Dude, he's rolled 7 twice on the armor, and this one could have really used a +1 on the injury.
It's not just that. He's just done nothing.
I think it's just a bad matchup for him, honestly.
Well, Lumi is incredibly experienced team-wise. You know, Lumi's been... I think Kondoberts Pact have been around for 2 games? 2 seasons total? And...
Please don't die.
Here goes
oh
overtime.
boy, overtime time.
Overtime time. Everyone's probably
Wait,
going to
what?
come back. Right, if you don't understand how overtime works as well, the gut runner might still be back even though he didn't stand up there because
No.
you actually get 2. You actually get 2 rerolls on KOs for overtime.
Do
In
you?
Cyanide, in Cyanide's Blood Bowl, yeah, for some reason.
Huh.
I think it's not intentionally put in there. Okay, let's see. Did it wake up?
He
Yeah,
did.
he woke
See?
up.
See, he didn't get up,
Wow.
but then he just got up because why not?
See,
So I believe it's for the touchdown, and then it's for the start of a new half, basically.
Because it says there, KVK, wake up after KO, 4+3 failure. Yet he's miraculously on the pitch.
Huh.
And Louis won the toss, so I just think, rest in pieces.
With the 3 rerolls, he's doing pretty good.
3 rerolls and these gutter runners, he just punches a hole, wedges himself in it, moves a couple of squares into the half, and then runs it in 2 turns.
doesn't even need 2 turns to run it in.
You're not going to risk a 1-turn touchdown. You're not going to risk rolling a 1 on 5 dice when you don't have to. That would be mental.
Best way to play.
Rocky, you're a crazy man. I think he just takes his hits, continues on like he has been doing, and then just grinds out. You know, punches a hole in one side, and wins.
Hmm.
I'm honestly surprised he still has so many line rats available.
Like you said,
Really
I mean-
shouldn't have been.
That mighty blow tackle guy on the
Can't
Kondoberts
he
Pact has not been holding his work.
I suppose you.
He's been
Right.
doing something, but not enough of it.
Oh god, he actually is. He could be setting up to 1 turn. The movement
Yes!
10 is on the line.
He can just blitz that catcher and get him out of the way, and ta-da!
Oh no, he's changed his mind.
No, he's on the other side.
Oh,
Still on the line.
He's still on the line. It's possible. Maybe he's decided on the throw rather than the catcher.
it's not the same. Oh wait, it's back again.
Oh, no. He went back off the line.
I
I think he was thinking about it, and he's like, if they get a blitz or something, that's going to go bad.
Yeah, that's why I don't like
Or
setting
perfect
up,
defense.
setting up. Oh, Riot. Okay, so
Oh,
he's
that's
7
terrible.
turns all the time. That's nobody cares right there. To be honest, that's like there was a thing happened. Not really. Never mind.
So penalty kicks are after 24, right?
Yes. If it goes to 24 turns, look, real talk, it's not going to 24 turns, especially
I
with
know.
an extra guy leaving the pitch right now.
I'm just
1, 2, 3,
curious.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 9 humans on the pitch. We've got a full complement. Have we got a full complement? That's 3.
I believe
6,
so.
9, 10,
He had
11.
2
Yeah.
extra players, and the rest are on the field.
It's just the rats have just went, you know what? We don't want to die, to be honest. We're fine. And
I think they said we're actually a bash team.
you know what? Actually, this is the playoff of AV7, AV12. Because every single team who has been AV7 has just done incredibly in the Bash War.
I'll just throw my Norse team at that and say no.
But I would say, yeah, it's the way this is working is it's probably going to be quite conservative little 2-turn. Maybe a 3-turn if Lumi wants to take his time. I don't think this is going to be a long overtime session.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to get beat up.
No, the kicking team should win if it goes to 24 and no TD. Because if you can hold off a drive for 8 turns, you deserve to win. I fully believe that in overtime, if you kick and that you can hold them, because receiving the ball is such a huge advantage. Yeah, there we go. Defending team. I fully agree that the defending team in overtime, if they can push it to 24 turns, should just win. Because if you can't score in 8 turns on goal, you don't deserve to win the game.
Now, are you saying whoever took it the first time?
Whoever,
Flip
no,
over
I'd
after
say,
the time?
no, but when the you kick the ball out, and if say Luminous in this instance didn't score till the end of the match, I would give the game to Hummersep personally because he's managed to stall a rat team for 8 turns. You shouldn't have to turn them over and score. That's insane. When all they have to do is get the ball across the line, you shouldn't have to turn them over and score on them. You should just have to be able to stop them from scoring and win the game. I think that'd add a lot to the game. But I've had this
Definitely be cool.
Yeah, but wouldn't Bash teams benefit from defending more versus more agility teams then?
But agility teams benefit from receiving because all they have to do is run the ball in. And I genuinely think we're about to see how powerful it is receiving in overtime. Because we've got Luminous. I don't want to say he's going to win, but I think we're about to see why it's so good. I'm going to put it as that.
He's got a minute and 30 seconds to decide what he's going to do, so...
He's going deep. He's just
Need some action.
exposing the gut runner. But, I say exposing, but he's kind of shielding him off from the tackle guy.
Now, the question is, does he run out 2 guys there just to try to tangle up as many guys as he can?
He's trying to put someone to covering the ball, and he's trying to put enough on there to cover the move 10 guy. The move 10 guy is the if you don't mark me, I'm going to win next turn.
Definitely.
Threat.
Heck, that's probably going to take more than just one marking on him. He can back up and still score, I believe.
He picked it up this time.
Yep.
Yeah, but the constant 4 turns and then 4 more turns and then 4 more turns squiggy just means people die. Teams die in that environment. I don't know. I think he's gonna... Let's not muck about, right? Kondoberts need to blitz this movement 10 guy. But there's the second threat. Oh, he doesn't care. He's got a reroll. He's fine. Now there's 2 threats. Now he has to blitz one of them and mark the other one. And one of them's got Agi5, one of them's got Agi4. They don't care. And he's got Agi4 and 2 heads, to be fair. He needs to hug some gutter runners right now.
Maybe, if anything, just block the handoff.
Yeah, he needs to shut these gut runners down with top quality marking and punching plays. They have both got wrestle, so the advantage is you can both down them and just make them
not in scoring range.
Well, yeah, you know, if they... Well, I suppose even if Navolian wrestles to the ground, he's probably in scoring range, so... But, you know, that's the thing about rats.
I hate fighting rats.
I don't know, I think you're just going to mark up hard, and just...
Where would you focus your strengths, though? So you know he has that catcher that can mark somebody. Probably really gonna have to.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, it requires a go for it, but I really would like to see him bring Peter Kondoberts around and just punch Navolian in the face with tackle and mighty blow. That seems too good to pass up on. Yeah, I kind of feel he's going against the cage. He's just trying to slow the ball up as much as he can. This could lead to a lot more play deaths, or it could just lead to Lumi making a mistake when he rolls something.
You think he's going to go after his kill player?
He is going after. He's going after the strength 4 guy with no rerolls. Yeah, that's terrible.
Well,
the left
can't move his ogre and make it useful again.
But the left side is completely open. I mean, there's nothing to stop this gutter runner just wandering around, handing it off to Navolian.
He can move his catcher to the side, or the ogre.
Oh, the ogre. That suddenly works. But then again, he just comes around the other side. There's still gaps in the line everywhere.
Still,
he's going to try to fill in now. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, like Metal said, there's still like gaps you could just run through the on the sideline.
Yeah, the left side isn't actually open. I mean, isn't actually closed off, so... Either he's going to have to move that catcher, or do something else.
No, the right side.
He's just given it. He's just made it far too open. I don't understand what he's trying to play here, because
I think he said game pretty much, because I don't know why you'd go for that block.
You might want to get Mighty Blood in the face. I don't know. He just hasn't marked either of these receivers. There's one play he can mark one of them. The thing is, he hasn't surrounded the ball. All he does is that you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares, and then a short pass, and he wins the game. 2+2+ wins the game. Boom.
So, how much is old player, right? Like he's played.
He's played with us for a while, but this is his first playoff, I think. Oh my word! He's just done a T player.
Yeah.
He has done a T player.
I'm not sure if that was a misclick or not.
that was a T player. He's done a T player. Why isn't T commentating on this right now? The richest T would be going insane at this point.
Oh,
I mean, still back open.
He got there and he's out of there.
Yeah, I marked the ball, guys. I got this. No.
Goodbye, Kondoberts.
He was a hero for one entire turn.
To avenge my brother, bit.
Nice sound effect.
How dare you kill?
Yeah, he had already blitzed, to be fair, but.
It was like he just slid in, getting ready to punch that gutter runner, and just got taken off.
2+ pass, 2+ catch, win the game. I just don't see a world in where you don't do it.
I mean, maybe just run it off so it's only 1 2+ and he can't even cover it.
He can't reach. He's not got the movement to actually reach the 1 2+.
Well, no, I mean the 2+ to dodge out if he wants to do that now. Oh no, that's a line rat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't have to dodge away from your own players. Can you imagine how hard the game would be if you had to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably can just not even bother actually passing it this turn and just re-cage down here and say, hey, are you going to cage dive again? No, you're not. Never mind.
It rolls another 6.
I just feel like this has been, so far, the playoff of Armor Value 7 is invulnerable. The Armor Value 7 teams have had far too much fun in the sun with...
Yeah. Well, it's also he hasn't dealt with the killer at all. He doesn't really have anything to really punish the AV7.
I mean, come on, look. Oh my god, he rolls a 1. But he's got 3 rerolls.
Yep,
And there's a 6. And there's a 2+. And there's a win.
There we go.
And that was 1 SPP more for Chocolate Chipmunk. He's got 4 this game. What a boss. GG Luminous. Through to the round of 16 with a 2+2+ player. Can we just talk about how good the 6+ cage dive was, though, for just a second?
Yeah. That was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest.
Yeah, no one was expecting it. I don't think the player was expecting it.
I mean, it was really taken away, but it was glorious to see.
And
hey,
LD
the
John,
dead player didn't take it.
4960. Choco Chipmunk gets another 5 SPP for his glorious kingdom of SPP. 9 total, pushing him. There's a competition, I believe, in the ReL to actually be the first legend level player. Everyone expects Weebear to potentially do it. But Choco Chipmunk is a real threat at 132 SPP.
Definitely not the longest stretch there.
It's not far. It's 40, 44. That's not that many touchdowns. Count them. I know I won't. 2 deaths though. That's just
That's
a
bad thing.
I can't talk about how bad that was for Kondoberts Pact. They didn't walk out of that smelling of rose.
Well, it's also 2 deaths on skilled players.
Yeah, one of them was
That's the worst part.
He had a family, man. He did have a family. He was playing with his family, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.